Yeah, this is the Male Rights Activist Podcast, episode 10. First off, we want to thank all of our listeners. We would not be growing at this rate if it were not for you. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing. And thanks for giving us your feedback. We are listening to what you're saying. We appreciate you. Thank you. Today on the podcast, we discuss Offset buying his wife Cardi B a Lambo truck. Was it really just a birthday gift? Or was it something deeper? On the case of the missing balls, you will not only find out who took Henpecked balls today, but you will be the first people in the entire world to hear the whole series back to back to back in its entirety uncut. So you'll be able to piece all the clues together for yourself before finding out who done it. Let's see if you can win your office pool. And a Dear Erby writer asks, who are we more concerned with in the midst of this Me Too era? Our sons being wrongfully accused or our daughters being victimized? Our answers might surprise you. All this and more on the Male Rights Activist Podcast, episode 10. Let's get it. This is the Male Rights Activist Podcast with Kyle and Kamal, saving relationships one listener at a time. I am Kyle.
I'm Kamal.
We got some upcoming dates. Remember on the champs, they always used to give their dates.
We got dates?
Yeah, man, we got dates.
Let's hear them.
I'll be at the Flying X Saloon. Now, that's only for the top comics in the world, Kamal.
Flying X?
The Flying X Saloon. Only the premium A-list or K-list celebrities get to perform at the Flying X Saloon in Lake Havasu, Arizona. I'll be there October 17th. Edgewater in Laughlin, October 19th through 21. The Honda Resort Casino, Pine Top, Arizona, October 22nd. I mean, these are just
killing it, man.
Oh, man, dude. Laugh Tracks will be on True TV, November 15th at 11 p.m. 10 Central. Set your DVRs for November 15th. 2018, let me make that clear. Because who knows when you listen to this and you'll be mad as hell 5 years from now when you're like, man, this nigga be lying.
I like laugh tracks.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Who shot Daquan?
We're back.
We are back. For those of you that do not know, that is our sketch comedy group that Kamal is the leader of, the director, writer, creator, and we're doing a sketch show. You want to talk about it right quick?
We're doing one show, man. One show in Santa Monica at the Edgemar Theater. What is it? December 1st.
December 1st, 2018.
That's a Saturday, man. Come check us out. We're going to do it one last time for the year 2000.
You always say one last time.
For the year 2018.
Oh, that was a smooth way you did that. Yeah.
I threw it out there, man. Mm-hmm. So if you miss it,
you won't be able to see it again this year.
You won't be able to see it again.
I promise you'll miss it this year. You'll never see it again. That's December 1st, 2018. I'll be at the Pachanga Comedy Club. That's December 20th through 23rd. Hey guys, I want to take this time to ask you to subscribe to The World According to Cheryl. That is Cheryl Underwood's podcast. It's hilarious, and I'm on it. Hey man, did you hear Offset bought Cardi B a new car? You hear about that?
I heard a little bit, and I think you're underselling a car.
Yeah, it was not just a new car.
It wasn't just a new car.
It was a Lambo truck.
A Lamborghini truck.
Yeah, if you look on Cardi B's Instagram, she got golly, this video got 1 million views. That's crazy. I am Cardi B. I'm happy and mad at the same time. I've been crying and praying for like 2 hours. I wonder why. Oh, I know why. Because basically there was people lied to Cardi B and said that her husband, Offset from the Migos, fainted. By the way, I never really listened to the Migos. Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to take your word for it.
Hilarious. I'm enjoying it. Anyway, Chris Rock talked about it on The Breakfast Club, and I was like, let me. He talked about Jim Jeffries and the Migos, so I checked out Jim Jeffries. I'm impressed. Never thought I would like him. And the Migos, I'm like, I like it.
Okay.
I like it. It's upbeat. A lot of the newer rap is kind of too slow and feels like get high music for me. But this upbeat, I mean, Migos is upbeat. Anyway.
I got you.
She said, so they lied to her and said that her man was fainted. So I think she flew to Atlanta to see him, and when she finds out, she finds out she got a Lambo truck.
Okay.
And she was very happy, and she posted a picture on her Instagram, a video on her Instagram, and she showed it. It is beautiful. Lamborghini makes trucks. That's weird. It's a sports car, but I guess Porsche has a truck, so.
Hey, man, it's money on the table.
Yeah.
Niggas will buy it.
Yeah. How do you feel about it?
Well, I need some more information.
You always need more information, man.
I need more information, man, before I can just weigh in. I don't want to just go off half-cocked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But my understanding is that she's got arrested for, like...
Fighting.
Cardi
B, I don't like to call it fighting. Cardi B, when she fights, she throws shit. That's Cardi B. Even back on the reality show that she was on, she throws a shoe. She threw a shoe at Nicki Minaj. She threw a shoe at somebody on the reality show. I ain't seen Cardi B lay damn one hand on nobody.
Is anybody in between her, or that's the first line of attack? That's the first line of attack is throw the shoe. Oh, okay. I thought like somebody trying to break it up, and the only thing she could do is throw.
Well, that's what she did with Nicki Minaj. Mm-hmm. But she has a pattern of throwing shit. And then she throws it, and what do you think happens? People rush and break it up. So she ain't put a hand on nobody. Oh,
she's like one of those like little old.
She reminds me of
yapping the
person
puppies
at school.
Yeah,
that talk a lot of shit when the teacher shows up.
Yeah,
talks a whole lot of shit.
Nothing on the pea field.
Ain't hit nobody.
Okay. So
the reason why she was arrested is because the reason why she got in a fight because I guess these two sisters, these strip club sisters, the Offset, the Migos were having a concert at a strip club.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. And then as a result of the concert, allegedly one of the strippers or two of the strippers, the sisters, had sex with Offset, and so Cardi B got mad and she went up there and did what she did, threw some shit, but not a punch.
Okay.
And that's where, and then, this was, I think that happened in August. She was arrested on October 1st.
Okay. And last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see a correlation of events.
She gets arrested for an altercation she had with two chicks who allegedly slept with her husband.
Yeah.
She posts bail. A couple days later, she gets a Lambo truck.
Yeah.
This looks like Kobe Bryant.
In the ring?
In the ring all over again.
Here's my plea for Cardi B. Okay. My plea for Cardi B would be, when you find out that he really is banging these chicks, don't break up your marriage over that. Don't. Because why do they think that he's going to stop being who he is just because he's in love with you? That doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. And the other concern is she got so happy with the Lambo truck. That makes you susceptible to bullshit. I mean, she can't even drive. And she was so happy that she got this Lambo truck. That's how you get played.
See, I think she knows the deal. And it's a deal. Mm-hmm. And now the business is out there in the street. Mm-hmm. So in order for me not to look like a fool, I got to do something. And you have to make this right. Offset, and that's where the Lambo truck comes in. I think that, like you said, Offset is who he is. Not necessarily a bad guy, but he's a rock star.
Yeah,
he's 1/3 of the biggest rap group in the world.
Three? I thought it was two. Is it three of them?
It's three of them.
Okay, cool. Because I'm
the
so
three
off.
Amigos.
Is that what they call them? That? Dang, the three Amigos.
Yeah.
Dang, thank you, man.
So he's 1/3 of one of the biggest rap groups. Not one of the biggest rap group.
The biggest rap group in the world
on the planet.
Yes.
It's only
there's not a lot of rap groups out there.
No.
But they are the biggest.
They are the biggest,
and they are proven. They might be evidence why you should bring rap groups back.
Yeah,
because they collaborate and they make gold. Go ahead.
Yeah, and so Cardi B has to know.
But I don't think she does. That's my problem with it.
She has to know.
I don't think she knows
that Offset is he could be the most faithful person in the world, but he's not going undefeated.
But that's the delusion of women.
You think Cardi B believes that Offset is gonna bat 1,000
because of love? Because once you fall in love, you stop wanting to fuck other bitches. That's what they think. They really think that, Kamal.
I don't even think. Here's the thing about it. I'm gonna defend Offset. I don't even think that he wants to. It's the fact of the matter is of I can't turn it down 100% of the time. I'm gonna slip up.
You're supposed to, and I'm using their words because this is not Kyle Erby saying you're supposed to. Because Kyle is saying, I think he wants to. I think he wants variety. I don't know one man that doesn't want variety. And you have the option to get the baddest bitches in the world. Why would you not? He's constantly on tour. What I want to be careful with is, first of all, he has been accused of cheating because that's why she got in that fight. Mm-hmm. But I just don't understand why you can't just say, listen to the music.
Oh, well.
He just talks about banging bitches.
Yeah, I wouldn't, I wouldn't take the music as the gospel.
I would.
No.
Please. I would, because that means either you do it or you fantasize about doing it.
Or the people are gonna vibe out to it. This is what the people want to hear. It's like rappers are still rapping about selling drugs currently.
If she was my daughter,
yeah,
I would say, little Cardi, ride this shit out. That's what I would say. Ride this shit out. Hope he uses a condom. Ride it out. But you picked this guy. That's who you picked.
Yeah, I'll say this. Cardi fell in love with him because of whatever.
Because
swag,
of the persona.
Right.
Thank you.
And so she's got to know other chicks feel the same way.
She doesn't know that. That's called logic, Kamal. You're using logic. They're not using logic. They're using fantasy, fairy dust, magic,
fairy dust, and magic.
They're not using logic. If they were using logic, she would know good and well she wouldn't be trying to fight anybody. She wouldn't be trying to bully people away from her man. She's trying to she thinks she can beat every bitch's ass that tries to take her man.
So she needs to have, going back to a previous episode, a grown relationship.
She needs a grown relationship.
Like Jada Pinkett and Will Smith.
Stop trying to fight every bitch trying to fuck your man.
Because she's going to be fighting.
A lot.
Yeah.
And they're not going to take your man. They can't take your man.
No.
They're not. All right, guys, now it's time for the lesson of the day. I don't know a man that's going to leave his woman for some pussy. He's going to lose his woman over pussy, but he ain't leaving his woman over pussy.
I know of somebody who has left the house over the cooch. But I think that honestly, it was a bad relationship. It wasn't like all, it wasn't all good at home.
What do you mean? You need to explain that. He left the house over the cooch. What does that mean?
Well, I think honestly, the cooch was basically where he needed to leave. He was, he just didn't like it. He didn't like being married. He just didn't like the setup. And the cooch was like, oh, okay, I don't have to stay here. Mm-hmm. And so he left for cooch. But like I said, it wasn't a happy relationship in the first place that he left. He didn't leave a happy home.
So the cooch was the scapegoat.
Yeah.
He wasn't really leaving for the cooch. The cooch was what he needed to inspire him to leave.
But if the cooch wasn't there,
he probably would have stayed.
He probably would still be there miserable.
He would have stayed in misery.
Yeah.
But the real issue was the misery.
Yeah.
So Cardi B, your man, he's not going anywhere because he's a guy. He's not going anywhere. I know guys leave, but come on, he's not going anywhere. And what I would tell her, and this is as if she's asking for help. She's not.
No.
But I'm talking to our listeners that look at Cardi B and envy him, because I've heard people say Cardi B's having the best year. She got a ring. She got this big ring. She's married. She's got good albums. And my thought was, that's all sounds good and dandy. But just because you got married to the dude does not mean that you got the validation. Mm-hmm. But you just signed up for some work, because a marriage is work. It's work. The fact that she's out there fighting bitches that she thinks are fucking her man lets you know she got work to do. She might want to get to the gym, the boxing gym, work on her uppercut.
Oh yeah, honestly, man. And Cardi's got her own career. She got her own tour and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So stopping whatever she's doing, and she's raising a kid.
Is she?
She had a baby.
Oh, is it his?
Yeah.
It's Offset's baby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, you know a lot about these people.
Ah, man. People who I claim I don't
listen
to them.
They got a kid?
Yeah,
Okay.
they got a kid. I'm assuming that's his kid.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, nah, I wouldn't do her like that.
Yeah. But no, I'm just saying, like, I don't know when he got with her, but I'm assuming that's, you know.
Yeah, that's his kid.
But it's like, yeah, for her to be, you know, traveling to fight people, every allegation, yeah, man, she's gonna rack up the frequent flyer miles and stuff like that.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My first comedy album is about to drop. It's called Be a Man at All Times. It's hilarious. I recorded it at the Houston Improv. You're going to love it. Look for that coming soon on iTunes.
Yo, man, so last time we heard, you said you knew who stole the balls.
Yep. This is it.
This is it.
This is it, man.
The grand finale.
The grand finale of the case of the missing balls.
Okay, here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember all the...
Why don't we just play them all?
I got some time. I'm here.
Because a lot of listeners, some have heard them all, some haven't. Most people don't listen to the show in order. Let's just listen to them all right now.
Okay, all the interrogations.
Everything. Every episode of Case of Missing Balls right now.
And then we'll finally find out who stole my main man's balls.
Do it.
Teresa, this is a fine party. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, please. I love my job. I had to invite my boss. Have you met my fiance?
No. Where is he?
Oh, no. Probably somewhere in here looking dumb. Oh, there he is. Hill Henpecked. Get your bitch ass over here and meet the man that puts food on your table.
Hey, babe. I was over there playing 2K.
2K? What's that? His yearly income?
Oh, Mr. Wembley. You are so funny.
I know.
Hill, this is my boss, Mr. Wembley. Mr. Wembley, this is my fiance, Hill Henpecked.
Hill, I've heard so much about you. Needless to say, I'm not impressed. Put her there.
Hill, shake his hand like a man, like I taught you.
Oh, sorry. How's this?
Needs work. Work on it.
I will. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom.
Make sure you stand up.
I get it. He sits down when he pees. Hilarious. Oh my God, Mr. Wembley.
Why are you leaving my daughter with that man? You about to get upgraded.
Oh, hi, Mom.
I done told you about that mom shit. You ain't my son. You'll be my son-in-law. And just thinking about that makes me gag.
Are you okay, Mom? I mean, are you okay, Mrs. Ballbuster?
Nigga, it's Ballbustier. It's Creole. Now, where the hell you going?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh, well, when you get back from changing your pad, go make me a drink.
Okay, Mom. Mrs. Ballbuster.
Ballbustier. You punk-ass nigga.
Sorry.
Hey, Hill, get your ass over here. This is, shit, I forgot your name. Look, I was just telling this girl that back in high school, you used to make the best sandwiches. We called you Quizno.
Oh, hey, Phil.
Dick check. Oh! I never get so old. Make us a couple of sandwiches, will you? I'm telling you, the whole football team stayed fed because of this guy. Oh, and here's my keys. I parked on your grass. Move my car, will you?
I'm on my way to the bathroom.
Okay. When you get back from checking your makeup, move my shit. It's the only Audi parked on your grass.
Okay.
And this little bullshit ass party, And look at this sorry excuse of a motherfucker.
Hi, Lisa.
Nigga, don't touch me. I got a no bitch ass nigga policy.
Sorry.
That's right. You're sorry. My girl's taking care of your sorry ass. She probably dicking you down every night.
That's not true. I gotta go. I'm glad you came.
Teresa ain't came in 3 years thanks to your weak back ass.
I hurt my back rearranging the furniture in her office.
I hurt my back. Go make me a bowl of Frosted Flakes, bitch. I know you ain't bought it because you broke.
I actually did buy the Frosted Flakes.
What about the milk? I thought so. Where you going? The kitchen is that way?
I'm going to the bathroom. You mind?
Bathroom? You about to readjust your kegel balls? Because you got a vagina.
Yeah, I got what you meant. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, son.
Dad, you actually showed up.
You know I didn't want to. I can't stand these people.
Keep it down, Dad. They can read lips.
I don't give a fuck if they got telepathy. I hate your wife and all of her friends and family. I got my Chevy out front. We can be in Vegas in 2 hours and forget about this whole last 7 years.
Dad, never do that. You know she'd find me. I have to go to the bathroom.
It hurts me to see you this way, son. You come from a long line of straight-laced players. You can't tell me that sort of thing skips a generation.
It's good seeing you, Dad. Teresa designated 8 minutes for me to talk to my family and friends. We'll chop it up then, okay?
All right.
Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. I'm coming through here. Gotta go to the bathroom.
Just then, the lights go out.
Hey, don't touch my ass.
Oh, I am so sorry.
This party is crazy.
Excuse me. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, good seeing you. Hey, love the dress. Ah, man, it's good. Hey, I thought you were locked up. Oh, man.
Oh, no. Somebody stole my balls!
If you want to find your balls, there's only one man for the job. Cuyler Erby, male rights activist.
I arrived at the party at 11:30. I knew the neighborhood well, had a couple of chicks that lived around the corner. I knew I was breaking the rules. Never have more than one of your pieces in the same neighborhood. It's like shitting where you eat. It's extremely convenient, but sooner or later you're in a stinking situation. This was gonna be harder than I thought. None of these people even care that a man has lost his balls. They're still conversing and having a good time. I have to admit, there's some bad bitches at this party. I'd rather be working than working, so to speak. Like a man with a microscopic penis trying to take a piss, I was gonna have to focus. Can I have everyone's attention? That's courteous for shut the fuck up.
Nigga, who are you?
I'm Kyle Erby, male rights activist. I was called because a heinous crime was committed. A man's balls were stolen right from under his rod. The good thing is, I only do two things well, and one of them is laying pipe. Not right now. I'm working. The other thing is returning balls to their rightful owner. Now I'm going to do that. Then I have a random lady to dig out. So, you're Phil.
The one and only? Pimpin' Phil is what my friends call me.
Okay, Phil. So how do you know Hill?
We went to high school together.
How was he in high school?
Been a chump from day one.
Really? What made him a chump?
You know, he didn't have as many chicks as us. He wasn't shining with none of his girls.
Shining?
Yeah, like on Valentine's Day. Me and my crew would have our girls draped with gifts. Candy, teddy bears, balloons. And Hill's girls would only have some lame-ass gift like a handwritten card.
So, teenage tricking is funny to you?
Tricking? You know what they say. It's only tricking if you don't got it.
That ain't what I say. Tricking is tricking. It just don't hurt you financially, but it's still tricking. Phil didn't like that. He looked at me the same way I was looking at him. I knew he'd tell me what I wanted to know if I just kept the pressure on him.
Hey, man, you don't know shit about me. I'm Pimpin' Phil. That's my Audi on that grass. I paid top dollar to live like a pimp.
If he was really pimping, your chicks would be paying for that Audi. That did it.
Hey, man, can we get off of me and get back on simpin' ass Hill?
You mean the same Hill who doesn't have a job but he lives in this big-ass house?
That's because he got a fine-ass girl taking care of him. What type of lame-ass man does this?
Iceberg Slim? Sounds like we need to start calling him Pimpin' Hill.
He don't deserve a girl fine as Teresa. She should be mine. I told her that we'd be a power couple. All she had to do was shake that weak-ass heel.
Flag on the play for Dirty Mackin'. For all you suckers out there that don't even know what Dirty Mackin' is, man, get your life together. All right, fine, I'll tell you what it is. It's when a man uses another man's faults as basis for his game. I don't care how whack her man is. She should be with you because you are amazing, not because he is lame. Never shine light on the whackness of another man. That's a violation. Yo, man, sounds like you Dirty Mackin' to me. And a Dirty Mac would do anything to get a girl, when his game don't work. He might even steal another man's balls.
Hey, man, it ain't even like that. I would never take another man's balls. That shit ain't cool. I mean, I know dirty macking is wrong, but it ain't taking another man's balls wrong.
You're going down, Phil. Your player card will be revoked. Not to mention what your boys will say when they find out you snatched another man's balls to snake his girl.
Okay, look. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Just don't tell people I took Hill's balls. I didn't do it.
Then who did? You better start telling me something.
I don't know. I swear on that Audi, man. I swear on that Audi A8.
Either he was telling me the truth or he was giving Wesley Snipes a run for the best actor in the world. And nobody's as good as Wesley Snipes. So, get out of here, Phil.
Yes, Mr. Erby.
And bring me back a sandwich. Turkey on sourdough.
Yes, sir, Mr. Erby. Would you like mustard or mayonnaise?
Come on in. Lisa, is it?
Stop playing. You remember me from that Super Bowl party, 2012.
I didn't remember this bitch, but I couldn't let her know that. Of course I do. Yeah, I remember them beautiful lips.
I know you remember how they felt in that coat room.
Oh, now I remember her. She kept trying to kiss me afterwards. I sure do remember that coat room. My fault. How you been? How come we never kept in touch?
Because you never returned my phone calls, emails, text messages, or friend requests.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Hey, but that's not important right now. How do you know Hill?
His bitch ass is with my girl, Teresa.
So Hill's with her, huh? She looks good.
Not as good as me.
Sounds like Lisa's got a little jealousy going on. I can't let her know that I'm onto her. Not yet. Why do you call Hill a bitch ass? What's wrong with him?
Oh my God, where do I start? He don't work. Teresa take care of all the bills. He just sitting there and play PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to Hill about that. You know, your man don't sit around the house playing PlayStation, does he?
I don't have a man.
You don't have a man?
Don't need one.
Oh, yeah? What size bed do you have?
Oh, you know me. I got a California king.
That's a lot of bed for one person. Why do you have it? Wishful thinking?
Please. Ain't no nigga good enough to share my bed.
But a nigga good enough to get sucked off in the coat room the day you meet him?
Fuck you, nigga. Get the fuck out my face.
Not till you give me Hill's balls back.
What? I didn't take his balls. I'm not even sure he has any.
Well, not anymore.
But it's not my fault. I didn't take his balls.
Yes, you did. You said it yourself that you look better than Teresa and you don't like that she has a man when you don't. I bet you came to this party by yourself.
I was going to come with my girls.
Yeah. They all came with their men. One of these kids is doing her own thing.
I don't have to stand here and listen to this.
A girl with no man who has friends in a relationship is a very dangerous person. Misery loves company. If you can't join your friends in being in a relationship, you'll spend your time trying to tear theirs down.
Okay, you have a point. It doesn't feel good that I don't have a man, but I didn't take Hill's balls.
Maybe you would have a man if you change your approach. You're a very pretty girl, but you can't suck your way into a relationship. Feisty. I might have to accept her friend request.
I'm going back to the party.
Lisa, wait. For old time's sake.
Fuck you, nigga.
Hey, man, I know you're busy, but I just had to come in and holler at you. I'm Larry Henpecked, Hill's father.
Sir, I know who you are. Larry Henpecked, son of Ernest Henpecked, grandson of Elijah Henpecked, great-grandson of Crispus Henpecked, the only slave to take down the master's wife.
She negotiated his freedom and got him voting privileges. Yeah, I come from a long line of players.
But you, class of 69, 84 confirmed side pieces, 126 consecutive days of one-night stands, and still the California state record holder for the most proms attended, 12.
Actually 13. The Crawford twins went to 2 different schools.
How you been? Can I get you some ladies?
Nah, I'm good. I'm driving.
That's smart. You're my idol. I try to do everything like you, but in the end, I had to slow down. I couldn't be out every night.
Man, you need to give me your MRA card. A real player never slows down. I used to be in them streets so much I had my mail forwarded to the disco.
Boss player.
Yeah, hey, listen. I just wanted to say I like what you're doing with MRA. Keep up the good work, young man.
Thanks, sir. That means a lot to me. And I'm going to find your son's balls, Mr. Henpecked. I promise you. That's on the code.
I know you will. Take care, young blood.
Mr. Henpecked, you got to tell me.
Yeah?
How did you get Bobby Womack's girl?
A player never reveals his game.
You wanted to see me?
Gloria Ball Bustier.
That's Ball Buster to you.
You two know each other?
No.
Okay.
Should I come back?
No, you two talk. Let me get up out of here.
Have a seat, Mrs. Ballbuster.
That's Ball Bustier.
Oh, my apologies. Mrs. Ballbustier was elegant. She had style, grace, and some big-ass titties.
Can we get started, Mr. Erby? Or are you just gonna stare at my breasts?
No, we can get started. Wait, just let me get one last look. Okay, let's go.
Is this gonna take long?
Why? You have somewhere to be?
Well, I don't want to be here, being treated like a criminal.
Taking balls is a serious crime.
I didn't do it. I don't need another set of balls. I already have my husband's.
She wasn't lying. Collecting balls was something she did for fun 30 years ago. She wasn't into that sort of thing now. If you didn't do it, then who? Your daughter, perhaps?
Oh, please, Teresa wouldn't take no man's balls because she don't need a man, and certainly not one who was not on her level, like Hilliard.
You don't think they were equals?
Equals? Not even close. Now I understand in every duo somebody's got to stand out. Cher more than Sonny, Simon more than Garfunkel, Tina more than Ike.
So Hill is Ike?
No, he's not Ike. Hill isn't even on the stage. He's Tina's personal assistant, important to her, but easily replaceable.
She was sharp. It was time for me to get serious. Besides, she covered up her cleavage. I wouldn't go that far. You and I both know that Hill is more than a personal assistant. He's a man in that relationship.
Teresa has all the value. She's beautiful, successful, educated,
and almost 30 and unmarried. That shut her up. You might think your daughter is the second coming of vanity, but society says otherwise. If she's not married by a certain age in this culture, the pressure's going to start getting to her.
My daughter deserves to have a storybook wedding, and her so-called fiancé can't even afford the rice.
If he could only get off his ass and get a real job.
It wouldn't hurt.
You can lead a horse to water.
But you can't make him drink.
Unless you had him by the balls.
This meeting is over.
As Miss Ball Bustier got up and walked outside that door, I realized two things. One, she didn't like being rattled. And two, her ass was more amazing than them titties.
I can't believe this is happening to me. This is my party. And I'm in here being interrogated like some common criminal.
Well, happy birthday.
Oh, it's not my birthday. It's Hill's.
Wait. This is your party, but it's Hill's birthday?
Yeah.
Hill, you're killing me.
What?
You're a cold piece of work, Teresa.
Hey, I gave him 5 invites, and only his father came. It ain't my fault you don't have any friends.
Really?
Look, are we done?
We're just getting started. Tell me about Hill.
What's to tell? He's broke, unemployed, and becoming a bigger joke every day. My mother thinks I deserve better, and I'm starting to agree with her. He's whack.
How long you and Hill been together?
7 years.
So you've been whacked for 7 years?
Excuse me? Boy, I'm a solid 9.5 on a bad day. I'm beautiful, hell of a body, make 6 figures, and can fry the shit out of some chicken.
Damn, that's impressive. This is why I don't mess with 10s. They can be intimidating. But I can't let her know.
Are you intimidated?
Yes, don't. I'm intimidated that my man Hill has bitten off much more than he can chew. Yeah. Why'd you take his balls?
I didn't take his fucking balls. He didn't have none when I met him.
Really? So what would a woman as fine as you, as well put together as you, want with a man like Hill?
He was nice to me.
Bingo.
He treated me with kindness, okay?
Unlike Deontay.
How the fuck you know about Deontay?
Deontay treated you like shit. So you wanted a nice guy for a change.
Look, I'm leaving.
And Deontay wouldn't propose, so you found a sucker that was willing to. And then you made sure to pick someone who was not on your level so he would never run out like Deontay did.
Fuck you, nigga.
You begged for a nice guy, and once you finally got one, you treated him like shit. And you never realized when you made fun of your man in front of others, it just made you look bad because you are the one that picked him. So now you're more like a 7.3 on a good day. Don't get violent with me. I don't play that shit. Now sit your ass down and talk to me like you got some good sense.
You're right, Mr. Erby. I did want a nice guy, and Hill was a welcome change of pace. And I was happy at first. I even bought him the PlayStation. But he was just so damn shiftless. My mother and friends would give me shit about him. I didn't see it at first. Then I noticed it. One morning, I made French toast. I cleaned the house. and gave Hill the best head session ever recorded. And as I was leaving for work, I turned and I saw him on the couch playing a damn PlayStation. It pissed me off.
So you started chumping him out.
It was almost like a defense mechanism. I was so self-conscious. Whenever we go out, I thought people were thinking, why is that bad bitch with that bum? So I started dissing him in public to let people know I know he's whack too, you know? I thought by dissing him, people would give me a pass.
Why didn't you just break up with him, Teresa? If you didn't want him?
I was scared.
Scared of what?
I didn't want to be alone. I'm ready to get married. And me and Hill put so much time in this. I didn't want to start all over. Look, Mr. Erby, I love Hill. I just wish he'd get his shit together. And I do wish I was a lot nicer to him.
When will you chicks learn?
Look, I'm ready to learn now.
I don't teach women how to treat a man. I teach a man how to be treated. I need to talk to Hill.
Okay. But tell him I didn't take his balls.
Oh, I know you didn't take them. And I know exactly who did. Excuse me, everybody. Can I have your attention? Guys, after a long night of interrogating gold diggers, backstabbers, and dirty Macs, I finally figured out who took Hill's balls.
It's about time. Some of us have work to get to.
Like Hill.
Because he ain't shit. You know, I'm not going to sit around here and listen to these people disrespect my son. I'm leaving. The OJ's concert is letting out in 15 minutes, and I know there's going to be some bad bitches standing outside on the curb.
Mr. Henpecked, before you go, I'm going to need you to give Hill his balls back.
What kind of father does that to his own son? Disgusting.
What the hell are you talking about, boy? You got some nerve talking to me like that. I'm Larry Henpecked. I took down all three of the Supremes in a 24-hour span. Camille Cosby bought my first Phantom with Bill's Uptown Saturday night check. I popped Lola Falana's cherry twice. Lying bitch.
Nobody's disrespecting your credentials, sir.
But you are disrespecting me by accusing me of taking my own son's balls. I am the only one around here that cares about him.
Really? Well, if you cared about him, you would have taught him the game like your father taught you, and his father taught him. You were so busy out there chasing bitches, you forgot to teach your only son the game.
He ain't my only son.
I'm not?
Filipino chick from Pacoima told me your tubes was tied. Sorry, son.
You've got a lot to be sorry for, sir. We all love chasing tail. As a matter of fact, I'm checking for this one in the red dress when this is done.
Hey.
Mr. Henpecked, at the end of the day, a man's job is to get his son ready for life. You clearly didn't do that.
Is this true, Dad? Did you take my balls?
You goddamn right I took them. Them balls is Henpecked balls. They belong to the Henpecked family, not with a ball buster. And they was gonna take them too. The Henpecked name used to be legendary. We was known for pecking hens. Now Henpecked is synonymous with sucker-ass niggas. You've disgraced us, son.
No, you disgraced him, Mr. Henpecked. I understand a player never tells his secrets to outsiders, but secrets get passed down to family. You didn't keep the code. The great pilgrim Hezekiah Henpecked is turning over in his grave. All the late players are. Even Bobby Womack.
Did someone call the police?
Yes, I did. But Mr. Erby here has solved the case.
Kyle Erby?
Officer Tina Daniels. Been a long time.
Too long.
Excuse me, officer. Is your mama Shayla Daniels?
Yes.
Sweet Shayla Daniels. We made a sex tape on Betamax. I ain't seen her since.
And you won't be seeing her for a long time based on where you're going.
What did he do?
It's more like what he didn't do.
He stole that man's balls.
Really? Up against the wall. Oh, God! They're still in his pocket.
Don't damage them.
Come with me, sir.
This is bullshit, man.
Yeah, save it for the judge.
Can I request Judge Rebecca Ramirez or Judge Lakeisha Harris or Felicia Cromwell?
Kyle, you want to come fill out a report?
What time you get off?
My shift ends in 3 hours, but I'll be getting off as soon as you get to my house.
We sure will.
Let's go, Mr. Henpecked.
Wait! Somebody call Gladys Knight and have her meet me at the precinct with bail money. And some chicken wings. And taco salads. And tell her to bring me some Tampico.
I can't thank you enough.
Don't thank me yet. I've got a lot of work to do with you, Hill. You can't be playing PlayStation all day and sitting around with no job. Come on, man. And if your woman's treating you like shit, that's your fault. We show people how to treat us.
You're right.
Take this MRA card. Come by my office Monday morning. I'm going to show you how to be a man at all times.
I appreciate that, sir.
Hey, I got your sandwich.
Give it to Hill. You owe him an apology.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Hey, it's all good.
Beautiful. Hey, guys, I got to go. And remember, whenever a man suffers injustice in this world, you can count on Kyle Erby, male rights activist. Now, where is that random lady I met when I got here? Peace out, y'all. Hey, if you're enjoying the podcast, do us a favor. Tell a friend. That's it. Costs you nothing, helps us out, and gives your friends some entertainment to make that commute a little easier, or gives them some company on a workout or while they're cleaning the house, so it helps them out, helps everyone out. All right, so please subscribe, leave a positive comment, and share. Let's get into this. Dear Erby. Dear Erby, hey guys, I know you have kids. I'm not sure what you have, but I know you have kids, so I am curious about your take. After this Kavanaugh mess, and how I'm hearing how common it is to be sexually assaulted for a woman, do you worry more about your daughters being assaulted or your sons being falsely accused? T.S. from Buffalo.
T.S. from Buffalo.
That's deep.
I don't have any daughters.
Okay.
But if I had daughters, I would worry about them being sexually assaulted more than my sons being accused of sexual assault.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Why?
Well, I've been just trying to like put myself in a woman's heels.
Okay.
So
how
to
they feel?
speak.
How you looking?
Uncomfortable. Okay. But I've been trying to just look at it from their perspective. Now, as a guy, I can honestly say there has never been 1 second that I have been alive on this earth that I ever feared that I was going to be sexually assaulted or even raped. Ever.
Never. No.
Ever. Right? Walking down a dark alley, in the wrong neighborhood, whatever. I worried about the cops, like some local hooligans, banging on me and stuff like that. But never ever, believe that I was going to be sexually assaulted. Yeah. I think women have to think about this constantly.
Yes.
All right. So it's easy for us to say, my son, I don't, it's terrible what these boys are going through. These boys are unfairly accused of sexual assault. It's like, man, can you imagine, let's think like if we were in prison, in a maximum security prison.
Yeah.
And where I think that's where guys probably get raped the most is in, maximum security prison. I would worry about rape a lot. Yeah. And even if I played basketball, I went to the library, I went to class. Let's say some aspects of prison I kind of enjoyed. I would always in the back of my mind be thinking the shower, my cellmate. I'm constantly thinking about getting raped.
Yeah, because I'm thinking being away from everybody would be enjoyable.
Yeah.
Having time.
Like
I got time. Like I don't want to prophecy this to myself, but I'm thinking, man, just being able to write as long as you want.
I know, right?
You know what I mean? Work on some projects, read, catch up on some books, hang with the homies sometimes.
Yeah.
No, don't have to. But then the other part would suck.
Yeah. And so I feel like women have to think about that stuff.
Yeah.
Constantly. And so if I had a daughter, I would worry about her being sexually assaulted more so than my sons being accused, because honestly, I can raise them right.
Yeah.
But
if they're falsely accused, I mean, let me jump in it, because you said you could raise them right. So my first thought was I'd be more concerned with my sons,
Until you started listening to things about how a woman could always be sexually assaulted at any time and her worries, my first thought was my sons. Because I thought I can help my daughter cut down on her risk. But what's not fair is that here's why. This was my thought until 2 minutes ago. Because a lot of times this is my naive man opinion. There's ways to minimize the risk. Like, going like as a guy, right? If I'm wearing all red and I walk through the Jordan Down projects, if they're still there, I know they're about to tear them down, and I get my ass beat. People are going to be like, damn, nigga, where was you? Like, there was, and I don't want to, you're saying this is what a woman wears? No. But there are situations that you can put yourself in.
Right.
Rap artist tour bus at 2 a.m. Let's not do that, darling. Yeah. I don't know if I could teach you, but that's preventable. Right. Like we talked about in the last episode, Mike Tyson, Tupac. Like there's places I can help my daughter to know not to go if you ain't trying to get down.
Right.
If you are trying to get down, go have fun. But I feel like if I teach my daughter to not be, if I could teach her to not be as naive as her nature is going to make her. And what do I mean by that? They think, oh, it's okay. We're just going to go have fun and talk. Huh? No, don't go in there. Don't climb that fence. I just want to pet the lion. No. You can't go to a guy's. You should be able to go to a guy's hotel room at 2 a.m. No, you shouldn't.
I'll say this though, but to a woman, every guy is potentially a lion.
They need to know that. I need to teach my daughters that every guy's a potentially lion. Because my concern is the airy fairy. I went in his hotel room at 2 a.m. and I can't believe this happened to me. The girl that knocked on Kobe's door to deliver something when she's not into delivery. Because what I heard about Kobe's situation was he got consent from the front and didn't get consent from the back. That's the rumor. I'm not saying it happened. That's just what I heard. So don't put yourself in that position. All right. The Mike Tyson girl, allegedly, she let him eat the cooch and then said, hey, we're going to stop here. Yeah. Don't do that.
I'm good.
Let's not do that, darling. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. The girl who was, I don't know enough about the Nelly situation, but it allegedly happened on his tour bus. Don't do that.
Right.
So with that thought in mind, but I can't help, don't try. It's not, I don't want to get to the point where we say, well, you shouldn't have to worry about that. But you do. I'm really sorry you do. I don't want you to let your guard down and say, we shouldn't have to worry about, I should be able to wear blue in a blood neighborhood. I don't want to fight to wear blue in a blood neighborhood. I just don't want to be in a blood. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to avoid the blood neighborhood. I'm not the guy that's marching to wear blue in the blood neighborhood.
No, but see, we can avoid the blood neighborhood.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
A lot of women can't avoid the lion. They cannot avoid the lion.
Cannot avoid the lion.
So if you could teach your daughter how to avoid that.
Yes.
Can't you teach your son how to avoid being accused?
I don't see this is the other thing. I've never been accused of anything that I didn't do.
Well, I have, but nothing like sexually assaulting.
Yeah. So you would have to investigate your own self and ask yourself, is there anything you could have done to avoid that? Did you do something stupid? Did you cross the line in ways? You see what I mean? Because for my sons, if he's I don't ever believe anybody's completely innocent. I have a bad habit of victim shaming. Like, I don't believe anybody. Nothing just happens to you, in my opinion. So if something happened to my sons where he got accused, I'm going to want to know, nigga, what was you doing? So to answer this guy's question, before he said it, before you said your spot, I worried more about my sons. But now I'm not worried. I'm more worried more about my daughters. Because to be honest, whether they're attractive or not, but they're attractive, but you could, number one, they're naive. And they might, I've known girls that went to God's hotel room and nothing happened. And I was like, what'd you do that for? And they're like, I just wanted to. So they have that in their brain already. So that works against them. That can cost them. And then just plain old, you trust a guy. You don't know that the guy's a creep. You don't know he's a lion. He looks like a cat to you.
And I don't think there's some guys, they will never let you know that they are the lion until they're ready to let you know.
Absolutely.
But I think the guy who's like going to do the sexual assault and stuff like that, he's going to, the dates, blind dates.
Mm-hmm.
It's dangerous. You telling your daughter don't go on a blind date, I guess I would.
Yeah.
Hell
no.
Yeah,
take your crew with you.
Yeah, going to a public place with lots of lights, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing about it: you have a good date in public, is great. You have 2 or 3, 4 or 5, but do you really know him? You know what he's representing.
You're right.
You know what he's putting out there for you to see, so you can get your guard down.
Especially if he's a predator. Predators are really good at faking it.
Setting traps.
You ever seen Sleeping with the Enemy? It's almost like ago. Yeah, but they're so nice. They're so they're so the worse they are, the more they know how to hide it, and then they just stop hiding it, and now you're stuck. They wait till you're stuck to get you.
Yeah. So was it TS in Buffalo?
Yeah.
TS in Buffalo. So I guess it's unanimous.
Yeah, we worry more about our daughters.
Hey, what's up? This is Cuyler, Erby. The MRA hats are here. People keep asking me, hey, man, where can I get one of those hats? Man, I like that hat. They see me wearing it around town or at shows. I'm actually wearing one in the cover art for the podcast. Well, now you can finally get one for yourself, your son, your dad, your brother, your mom, your daughter, your homie, your ex-boyfriend, your grandma, whomever has that MRA flavor. Get them one. Get 2. One for yourself, one for them. It makes a perfect Christmas gift, a holiday gift, a birthday gift. Just go to www.themrapodcast.com, click shop, and buy a few.
Yeah, man, how much time we got left, man? I got a little Dear Erby of my own.
Hey, man, we will make time if you got a Dear Erby on. What's going on, man?
Okay, man, I think my son, man, my 6-year-old son, the fruit of my loins, if that's a term, I don't know.
It is.
Okay, I think my son is tricking at 6.
Oh, my God. Why? What is he doing?
Okay. So he's got this little girl, cute little girl that he likes. Not she's calling him her boyfriend now.
Okay.
And so my son got this shark necklace. 2 of my sons, both of them, both of them. They got these shark necklaces from a neighbor, and my younger son, took my older son's necklace and made sure he took it to school to give to the little girl.
He jacked his brother's necklace to give to the girl.
Yes.
That is hilarious.
Yes.
Wow.
And then we were at an event this past weekend, the weekend before last, and he came up to us and asked for some money to buy her something from the little ice cream cart. And I was like, oh my gosh, my son is tricking. I don't know what to do. On one hand, it's cute.
Yeah, it is cute.
On the other hand, oh my gosh, he's setting a bad precedent at a young age.
100 ways.
Yeah.
It's fun. Man, did you know what I'm hearing, man, is how that's the pure love from a kid. When you in love, and I don't want, and he's just a kid, you don't know love. No, you do.
Yeah.
You know what it feels. It's the feeling he's feeling.
And honestly, man, like I said, cute little girl. She's, seems real cool. Good family.
Yeah.
All of the good stuff.
Yeah, here's what happens.
I just don't want him to get used to this. Like, he feels this is what he has to do.
He does have to do it. He has to do it. And he has to feel what it's like to get his heart stomped on.
Okay. I'm hoping that she doesn't stomp that heart out.
She needs to stomp it out hard. He needs to learn what happens when you think you can buy love. Because what he's feeling right now, he's feeling like, I love the way you make me feel. By the way, the reason why guys propose is because they want to keep that feeling that they have right now forever. All the times I thought about marrying somebody, and I've thought about that a few times, it's only because I just feel so good right now. I want that feeling to stay. But it doesn't. It just doesn't. It's not realistic. It's realistic to love somebody forever. It's realistic for relationships to go the distance. I mean, you know, you and I have been in a non-romantic relationship for years. We've been friends for years, right?
Yeah.
Relationships can last. So relationships can last, but when it's a romantic relationship, it's not going to be that same. It's like drugs, man. The first time you take drugs, it's going to feel the best. And then the next time you're fighting to get back to that original high. And then the next time it takes more drugs to get back to even lower high. It's the same thing. It's the same dopamine release. So unfortunately for the young homie, he's going to have to learn the hard way.
So I shouldn't try to break him of this habit?
No.
Because I want to.
I know you do.
I want to take his face and put it
in like, hey, man, what are you doing?
Take the newspaper and hit him on the ass with
and he's
it.
going to be like, Dad, it ain't tricking if you got it.
Like, it's not my stuff. I got it from my older brother. I got the money from y'all. It's not my stuff.
Nah,
I'm tricking off.
You should definitely have a coachable moment with him, though.
Yeah.
You should say, hey, man, this is not how you get. Now, is he trying to get the woman to like him, or he's just saying, this is how I feel about you, and I just want to bless you with things because you make me happy?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. And he's 6, so I don't know if he'll be able to express himself that clearly.
Now, this is where you watch.
Yeah.
You need to peep out. This is where you become a dad and get your baby stalk on. Man, go visit the class, hang back. Because what I want to know is, how does she treat him?
Okay.
Because if she's shitting on my dude, and he's trying to buy her affection, we need to huddle up.
I don't think she's shitting on him.
You think she likes him back?
Yeah, but
because I've seen your son in action. The girls like him a lot.
The girls do like him. I did see her pulling him by the arm. And I looked at it, and I just basically saw my life flash before my son's face, whatever. I was like, oh my gosh.
He's getting pulled already.
He's getting pulled already. He got her something nice.
Yep.
And she's like, come on, we're going over here. And he's just like, okay.
Okay. Because that's how we are. That's how I end up in almost every relationship. Not almost every relationship.
Yeah.
I got pulled by the arm. Like, we're together now. Like, I guess.
Okay.
And didn't want to hurt her. Next thing you know, I'm stuck.
Yeah.
So, man, this is tough, man. What should you do as a dad? I'll say it. You should. Should
I write this one out?
You got to write it out, but you got to coach him along the way.
Okay.
But don't be Todd Marinovich, his dad. And for those that don't know sports like that, Todd Marinovich's dad is like basically a predecessor to LeVar Ball.
Yeah, like the worst sports father ever.
Overbearing dad that just did too much. You don't want to be overbearing dad, but you definitely want to investigate. And unfortunately, man, a good heart stomping is good for the young man. He's going to have to learn that this doesn't work.
Well, as a father, you want to protect your children. You don't want, you don't want your kids to go through pain.
But they need to.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to happen.
You don't want it to happen.
I'm not looking forward to it. Like, I can't wait till she plays my son. So
and she might not play him.
Yeah.
But she's not gonna. The odds are she's not going to meet his expectations of what he thinks it is. I mean, nobody does, male or female. Mm-hmm. What happens, being in love, is there's so much delusion in your brain. Heartbreak just comes from reality slapping the shit out of you. That's what heartbreak is. How could you? That question, how could you, just means your ass wasn't paying attention. Because nobody changes. You just missed it. You missed all the signs. You missed it. You didn't pay attention. Maybe he bought you a fancy Lamborghini truck, or maybe he, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. You missed it.
Yeah.
And it was there. And everybody saw it but you. So when you say, how could you, you should be, look in the mirror next time you say, how could you? How could you not see it? You didn't want to. I'm excited to say that people are enjoying the show. They tell us that it feels really good because, hey, Kamal and I work really hard on it. And the number one question people keep asking me is, how can I help? how can I join the movement? Well, you can share this episode with someone who you think might like it. That's number one. Subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, YouTube, the MRApodcast.com, or wherever you enjoy us. Leave a positive comment because that helps our placement. 5 stars feels amazing. That helps too. And if you still want to do more to help the show grow, donate to the cause at our Patreon account. Just go to www.patreon.com/the MRA Podcast. That's spelled PATREON.com. And make a donation of $20, $1, $100, whatever you want to give. Every little bit helps, or not. No pressure. This ain't no telethon. I'm saying we're going to do this show whether you donate or not, so please don't trip. Don't feel no pressure. But if you're led to donate, hey, go to our Patreon. All right? Okay, back to the show. If you guys have a Dear Erby letter, send us an email at dearerby@themrapodcast.com. That is dearerby@themrapodcast.com. Where can they find you, Kamal?
I'm on the Twitter machine at Angry Kamal.
You can find me Facebook, Twitter, all that. I'm at Kyle Erby. We have our MRA podcast page that is at the MRA podcast. Pretty much all of them is either the MRA podcast or MRA podcast. Put in MRA podcast and you will find us.
Yep.
Let me get up on this piano, man. Getting better every week, dog. Ladies, I love you. Fellas, be a man at all times.
Deuces.
MRA.